Buddy, I am Glenn from Thunder here. Welcome to this next mission of Falcon BMS 4.35. In this mission, we are tasked to blow up that enemy bridge. And I'm sure it's going to be a pretty explosive one because we are going to be deep into North Korea. And to basically drop this bomb load off so we can prevent China from reinforcing the line. And once we get the jet started and up and running, I will give you the game plan. That.
Chalice 2, radar contact bullseye 310, 100 miles, 22,000.
Falcon 1-1, hold short. Eagle 1-2, Kimpo Tower, resume on navigation.
Pull up. Altitude.
Warning.
Jammer. Counter. Chaff flare. Low. Out.
Falcon 1-1, Kimpo Tower, cleared for departure.
Tower, Panther 1-1, request QNH.
Panther 1, Kimpo approach 2968.
Chucks away. Tower chucks away. Tower chucks away.
Falcon 1-2, Kimpo Tower, cleared for
We
departure.
are armed with 2 laser-guided bombs.
Falcon 1-1, Kimpo Tower, resume on navigation.
We released the pair because there's no reason not to.
Falcon 1-3, Kimpo Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left. Falcon 1-2, Kimpo Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-4, Kimpo Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left. Falcon 1-3, Kimpo Tower, resume on navigation. Panther 1-1, hold short. Falcon 1-4, Kimpo Tower, resume on navigation.
Two fence out. Tower Panther 1-1, ready for departure.
Taxi, runway 32 left. Hold short. Panther 1-2, taxi, runway 32 left. Panther 1-1, Kim Po Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Claw 1-4, ready for departure.
Panther 1-1, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left.
Double takeoff to 2 left, Panther 1-1.
Serpent 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Serpent 1, Kim Po approach, runway 32 right, welcome back. Panther
flare.
1-1, Kim Po Tower. Resume on navigation. Panther 1-2, Kim Po Tower. Cleared for departure. Serpent 1-2, descend to 4,000. Maintain 250 knots. Turn right heading 150. Runway 32 right. Claw 1-1, Kim Po Tower. Cleared for departure. Panther 1-2.
2, airborne.
Claw 1-2, Kim Po Tower. Cleared for departure. Claw 1-1, Kim Po Tower. Resume on navigation. Claw 1-3, Kim Po Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 32 left. Claw 1-2, Kim Po Tower. Resume on navigation. Claw 1-4, Kim Po Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 32 left. Claw 1-3, Kim Po Tower. Resume on navigation. Claw 1-4, Kim Po Tower. Resume on navigation. Serpent 1-1, descend to 4,000. Vectors to left base. Runway 32 right.
Okay, now that we're safely airborne, we do have a fairly simple plan. We're going to be climbing up to altitude, probably at 24,000 feet, because along the way, we got a bunch of AAA sites, which comes up with a lot of flak. And even without a fire cannon radar, they could still light up your aircraft optically. And the best way in order to get rid of that stuff is to basically stay out of range at all times. And while for the most part it pretty much is obsolete as far as air defenses are very much today, we still don't want them to you still don't want want them to get too much into it. So some of these can go as much as 4,500 feet vertically, and they can fire up to probably about 7.5 miles. And if we do get fired upon, we basically gotta jink vertically.
Two, in position.
Because you'll definitely be able to tell if you're being fired upon, because you'll get lit up. While it may not be completely blow you out of the sky all by itself, it still has a good possibility of you being able to have something damaged. There was one time when I did fly one of these. I got a very violent aircraft shake, and then all of a sudden I got my master caution lit up, and I've been losing all kinds of systems. So even one hit from one of these is enough to cause some damage to the aircraft, pretty significantly. So you gotta be careful. Those are our F-18 seeds escorts. It will be their job in order to prevent enemy air defenses from blowing us out of the sky. Now that we have formed up with them, we could start pushing towards the next waypoint, which will take probably about 15 minutes. At this point in the war, we pretty much knocked out the largest amount of of basically the air defense network for North Korea. So, with the exception of maybe a few other things that might come up later on, there really isn't too much to worry, and we pretty much knocked out most of the enemy fighters out of the sky. So we might see a few enemy aircraft that's still throughout the campaign there, but there isn't going to be much of resistance until they end up somehow get their runways back up in repair. We also have stealth fighters in order to destroy enemy ground stuff too. Okay, we can maintain level flight here. We should be high enough to where these AAA battalions, pretty much for the most part, aren't too much of a problem. Our plan is that we get 2 laser guided bombs that we will drop. So in order to make sure that this thing will do the best drop on we can, we will switch our laser from training to combat. And we will turn on the targeting pod. I'm pretty sure once day 2 comes along, we're gonna start, for what I understand, when I read the briefing too, starting at about midnight, we're gonna start making a major push towards Hamhung, so we can start removing the North Korea dictatorship out of here. Once we capture the stuff that we need to, we will complete the campaign. The campaign only lasts for about 5 or 6 days, and you have to capture certain cities and other stuff too. Rolling Fire is probably going to take the longest because we have to capture Pyongyang. We have a Nails 15 at 2 o'clock. to triple A 12 o'clock. Two fencing. Two fencing.
Two, fence in.
Chalice 1, Panther 1-1, declare.
Panther 1-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Okay, we're over AAA, so we got to be careful. Alright, they're F-16s. Okay, here's the AAA, so turn off the autopilot now. Let's just start jumping vertically. Don't go so... Yeah, but don't go so, violent that it actually overstresses the aircraft, though. Say status. Two, say status. Two, say status.
Two, all clear.
Nails 15. Nails must 15 at 10 o'clock. Yep, they're still lighting me up a little bit. They're lighting me up quite a bit. And it's definitely much easier to hit a slower target than it is to hit something that is moving. We are going to start heading towards the target now. We're currently about 47 miles. There's some flat bursts. As long as we get there with no less than 5,100 pounds of fuel, we'll be fine. Should be out of the AAA threat ring soon. Two, go trail.
2, going trail.
We're gonna light this bridge up. 2, close up. 2, close up.
2, moving in.
2, close up. 2, close up.
2, moving in.
2, close up.
2, moving in.
2, close up.
2, moving in.
Okay, as long as there is an SA-15 out there, but as long as we stay above 18,000 feet, it will not engage us.
Panther 1-2, request permission to engage.
Stand by.
2, in position.
There is our target. You can also use the TMS left to switch between white hot and black hot. We're going to descend to 18,000 feet. Definitely make sure that the lasers are also on as well. Okay. 2. Attack targets.
2 will go.
Got 3 seconds to release. Pickle. Bombs away.
Caution. Caution.
And also here you must keep this laser on target until impact. Ten seconds. It's now lasing. And kaboom.
Jammer.
And the target is destroyed. So we can now RTB. Two rejoin. 2 rejoin. 2 rejoin. 2 rejoin. 2 rejoin formation.
Panther 1-2 on my way.
Jammer.
Chalice 1, Panther 1-1. Request picture.
Panther 1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why it did not allow me to do a point track on the targeting pod. That normally does not happen. Chalice 1, Panther 1-1, declare.
Panther 1-1, Chalice 1, contact is a bogey.
There's the point. 2, attack my target. 2, attack my target.
2, will go.
Two spike, 1 spike SA-15 at 5 o'clock.
Pave way.
Two, rejoin formation. 2, rejoin formation.
Panther 1-2, on my way.
Jammer.
Two, say weapons.
Panther 1-2. 1, GBUs. 2, radar. 2, heat. Fuel state 7-1. Two, in position.
To attack my target. To attack my target.
2 will go.
Jammer. Shaft. Flare.
Buddy spike, buddy spike.
Pave way.
To rejoin.
Panther 1-2 on my way. 2. Two in position.
Alright, let's head back to base. Two, fence out.
Two heads out.
Two says damage. Two say damage.
2, nothing to report.
Alright. So we did not take any shrapnel from that AAA. Though we did play with them a little bit. I think another thing too is that Seed Flight also has jammers on board that aircraft, so it actually jams the enemy from firing at us.
Eagle 32, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 065, runway 14 left.
It was a simple,
Stud 1-1, ready for
definitely a
departure.
simple mission, but definitely,
Mustang 1-1, ready for departure.
effective.
Stud 12, taxi, runway 14 right.
Now we should not get any low fuel indications
Eagle
until
31,
we get
turn right
to
heading
1,000
075, runway 14 left. Stud 13, taxi, runway 14 right.
And we will definitely have more than enough fuel to get back.
Stud 14, taxi, runway 14 right.
And we even got to keep our fuel tanks, which we should do, unless we absolutely have to drop them.
Cowboy 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Cowboy 1, Kimpo approach 3, runway 14 left. Welcome back. Mustang 1-1, taxi, runway 14 right.
Tower, Panther 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Panther 1, Kim Po approach, runway 14 left. Mustang 1-2, taxi, runway 14 right.
So they actually did change the active.
Mustang 1-3, taxi, runway 14 right. Cowboy 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Panther 1-1, descend to 4000, maintain 300 knots, turn left heading 070. Cowboy 1-1, maintain 300 knots. Cowboy 1-2, orbit for spacing 5000. Cowboy 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Mustang 1-4, taxi, runway 14 right. Cowboy 1-3, orbit for spacing 6000. Cowboy 1-3, maintain 300 knots. Eagle 3-2, descend to 3000, runway 14 left. Cowboy 1-4, orbit for spacing 7000. Panther 1-1, maintain 300 knots, turn left heading 015. Cowboy 1-4, maintain 300 knots. Cowboy 1-1, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 230, runway 14 left. Eagle 3-2, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 140. Stud 1-1, Kim Po Tower, cleared for departure. Panther 1-2, orbit for spacing 5000. Panther 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Eagle 3-1, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, runway 14 left. Panther 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Stud 1-2, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right. Stud 1-1, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Eagle 3-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 140. Eagle 3-2, turn left to final approach course 145, check approach speed. Stud 1-3, Kim Po Tower, cleared for departure. Panther 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Stud 1-2, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Stud 1-4, Kim Po Tower, cleared for departure. Cowboy 1-1, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, runway 14 left. Stud 1-3, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation.
Eagle 3-2, gear down.
Mustang 1-1, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right. Panther 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Eagle 3-1, turn left to final approach course 145, check approach speed. Cowboy 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 145. Stud 1-4, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-2, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 205, runway 14 left. Mustang 1-2, Kim Po Tower, cleared for departure. Mustang 1-1, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Good evening, Eagle 3-2, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down. Panther 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Mustang 1-3, Kim Po Tower, cleared for departure. Cowboy 1-3, turn right heading 210, runway 14 left.
Eagle 3-1, on final.
Cowboy 1-2, descend to 3000, maintain 300 knots. Mustang 1-2, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Mustang 1-4, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right. Cowboy 1-1, turn left to final approach course 145, check speed. Cowboy 1-2, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 150. Mustang 1-3, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-4, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 220, runway 14 left. Panther 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Mustang 1-4, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Good evening, Eagle 3-1, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down. Panther 1-1, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 220, runway 14 left.
Cowboy 1-1, final approach.
Cowboy 1-3, descend to 3000, maintain 300 knots. Panther 1-1, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 225. Cowboy 1-3, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 150. Cowboy 1-2, turn left to final approach course 145, slow to approach speed. Good evening, Cowboy 1-1, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down. Cowboy 1-4, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, runway 14 left.
Cowboy 1-2, gear down.
Panther 1-1, turn left heading 220. Cowboy 1-4, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 145. Cowboy 1-3, turn left to final approach course 145, slow to approach speed. Good evening, Cowboy 1-2, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down. Panther 1-1, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 215, runway 14 left.
Cowboy 1-3, on final.
Panther 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 145, vectors to final, runway 14 left. Cowboy 1-4, turn left to final approach course 145, check speed. Panther 1-1, turn left heading 140. Panther 1-2, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 205, runway 14 left. Panther 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots. Good evening, Cowboy 1-3, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down. Panther 1-1, turn right heading 140.
I could pretty much start going towards the runway now.
Cowboy 1-4, final approach.
Panther 1-2, descend to 3000, maintain 300 knots. Panther 1-1, maintain 230 knots. Panther 1-1, Kim Po approach, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
Tower traffic
Panther
in sight.
1-2, descend to 2000, turn left heading 150. Panther 1-1, turn right to final approach course 145, check approach speed. Good evening, Cowboy 1-4, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down.
Panther 1-1 on final.
Panther 1-1, execute missed approach, clearance canceled, vector 055, contact approach when able or divert to your alternate.
They did a terrible job. Tower, Panther 1-1 inbound. Tower, Panther 1-1 inbound for landing. Tower, Panther 1-1 inbound for landing.
Panther 1-1, descend to 4000, maintain 270 knots, turn right heading 145, runway 14 left. Panther 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 255, vectors
Warning,
final,
warning,
runway 14
warning,
left.
warning.
Panther 1-2, turn left to final approach course 145, slow to approach speed. Panther 1-1, turn right heading 305. Panther 1-1, turn right heading 295.
Panther 1-2, on final.
Panther 1-1, maintain 230 knots, vectors to final, runway 14 left. Panther 1-1, turn left to final approach course 145, check speed.
Lion 1-1, ready for departure.
Lion 1-2, taxi, runway 14 right. Panther 1-1, execute missed approach, clearance cancelled, sector 035, contact approach when able. Good evening, Panther 1, Kim Po approach, runway 14 left, welcome back. Panther 1-1, go around, sector 035, contact approach for resequencing. Good evening, Panther 1-2, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down.
Here. Three, two, one, break.
Good evening, Panther 1, Kim Po approach, runway 14 left, welcome back. Lion 1-1, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right.
Weasel 1-1, ready for departure.
Weasel 1-1, taxi, runway 14 right.
Gear down.
Weasel 1-2, taxi, runway 14 right. Lion 1-2, Kim Po Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right. Lion 1-1, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation. Weasel 1-1, hold short. Good evening, Panther 1-1, Kim Po Tower, cleared for landing, runway 14 left, check gear down.
Clear for landing, 14 left, Panther 1-1.
Lion 1-2, Kim Po Tower, resume on navigation.
Ramrod 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Ramrod 1, Kimpo approach, runway 14 left.
And that's the mission for you.
Weasel 1-1, Kimpo Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 14 right. Ramrod 1-1, orbit for spacing 4000. Ramrod 1-1, maintain 300 knots. Ramrod 1-2, orbit for spacing 5000. Ramrod 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Weasel 1-2, Kimpo Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 14 right. Weasel 1-1, Kimpo Tower. Resume on navigation. Ramrod 1-1, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots.
See if we did.
The Combined Forces campaign has started to unravel. The week's losses have forced a retreat across the front.
Not good.
Combat hospitals are reporting higher casualty rates, with infantry suffering the brunt of the enemy counterattacks. A military spokesperson called the setbacks unexpected, citing problems in communications and logistics. While tons of material are shipped in-country every day, the right supplies are not reaching the units who need them. As the casualty numbers climb, congressional leaders have begun calling on the president to bring American soldiers home.
Well, we're not gonna do that.
Chalice 2, radar contact bullseye, 095, 50 miles, 18,000.
Because next up, we're just going to be getting a major operation against the enemy. So we are going to start attacking their ground troops now as they come up from the front. So what we're going to do, like we did in this one, is destroy enemy ground troops so it can advance forward. And that's what the next phase of this whole campaign to destroy North Korea is going to be about. We had quite a bit of enemy.
Chalice 2, radar contact bullseye, 085, 50 miles, 18,000.
Cannons shot at us, but they did not stop us from destroying the bridge. Until next time, I'm Crimson Thunder. See ya.